Hello everyone, it's Miss Garibaldi. I just wanted to go over with you guys a little bit about your reading assignment for the Scarlet Ibis. Alright, so first things first, you should be getting the habit of checking this pacing guide every day. So yesterday, Monday, you should have set up your quarantine journals for the week. You should have completed watch the video of me teaching you about prepositional phrases, specifically adjective and adverb phrases. You should have followed along on page 129 in your grammar book. You also should have completed exercise 1, page 130. And then you should have completed your ed puzzle on adjective and adverb phrases, which I'm actually about to go put in the grade book. It was due today, Tuesday, by 3:30. All right, so now we're looking at Tuesday. Okay, so reminders. You have your ed puzzle due today by 3:30, Tuesday. You have exercise 1 on page 130 to complete in your grammar workbook. Now, I know that technically, I cannot come to your house and say, okay, open up your grammar workbook. But, guys, if you watch the video with the answers and you have not completed the exercise, that's absolutely doing you no good. Good job, you got one over on me, but it's not helping anything because you're going to have to know this. So please just do it. The great thing about it is you're not penalized if you miss anything. I just want you to try. All right, so start on Tuesday. Bell work. You should complete your quarantine journal. You are just adding to the document that you created yesterday. Then if you have already completed this exercise 1, you need to watch the video with me going over the answers for exercise 1. There are 2 parts to go over that. Let's see. Okay, vocabulary practice, Unit 11. You're going to go to Sadler. You're going to look in your assignment box, and you're going to have an assignment titled Vocabulary and Context Literary Text. So we have done this in class several times. You may use your words. They give you a word list. I know that normally you would have a printed list from me, but if you go to your module, you should have right here, underneath week 1, you have a Unit 11 vocabulary list. So if you click that and you download that, that gives you all of your vocabulary words. If you want to print that out, even print out on colorful paper to remind yourself of my class, or you can just use what Sadler gives you. All right, so that is due tomorrow by 3:30, so Wednesday at 3:30. Shouldn't take you long, but please take your time. Remember, use your context clues. You don't even have to read the entire paragraph. If you need to go back and look in the paragraph, find that bolded word, read the sentence before it, read the sentence after it, and then obviously read the sentence that the word is in, and you should be able to figure it out. Okay, so what we're getting to, the reading lesson. It says, watch the video of me discussing the Scarlet Ibis. I'm going to be explaining to you how to complete your next reading assignment. Well, ta-da, you're watching the video right now. So what you're going to do, we're going to do something different. It's called FlipGrid. I had a student, shout out to Hayden Hurd out there, who already was a guinea pig for me for this project, so it does work. I just wanted to make sure. You are going to be recording yourself on FlipGrid, which is on Canvas, going through the different parts of the plot of Scarlet Ibis and discussing the symbolism. So here's how you're going to do that. I'm in student view, so this is what you're going to see. I'm going to go to my modules. I'm going to go to week 2 because that's the week that we're in. Now notice you see 2 different things on the Scarlet Ibis, all right? The second one, this is the actual story. So if you need to go back through the story before you do this, please do that. This is going to be your first, major grade because you're going to go through all the different parts of the plot. So I really want you to do your best work. I think you only have 2 minutes. It probably isn't even going to take you that long. So it's okay. You guys, we talk about parts of the plot all the time. All you're doing is telling me the exposition, the rising action, the climax, the falling action, and the resolution. All right, so let's click on the reading assignment. I'm going to click on that. So it says, in the video you just have watched, I gave you directions for completing this assignment. I'm doing that right now. This is the first time that I've used FlipGrid, so I'm really excited to see what you guys can do with this. I included the directions on the actual FlipGrid assignment, but I will include them here as well. Think about the story that you just read, The Scarlet Ibis. You are going to create a FlipGrid, which is a video of you explaining the plot of The Scarlet Ibis. Make sure that you include all the parts of the plot, and I want you to talk about the symbolism in the story. Meaning, what in the story was a symbol? What did it symbolize? Ooh, can anybody see what I did wrong right here? Hayes Hathorn, I'm thinking about you. He's always ready to bust out a grammar mistake. I should have a comma right there. That's a compound sentence. Comma and, that's a sentence, and that's a sentence. All right, somebody I hope caught that. All right. If you click this link and it says something's wrong, well, the great thing is, underneath this, you should see what you're looking at right now with a green circle with this plus button. When you press that, you're going to automatically see your face and you're going to record your response. I'm not sure, but if I had to guess, when you press that, if you record something and you're like, ooh, that was really bad, I'm sure that you can delete it. You guys are very good with technology, so I know you can figure it out. I think as of right now, I'm the only one that's going to be able to see them. Eventually, I might share them to everybody. Maybe not on this one, maybe later on. We'll just have to see. I just kind of want to see how everything goes. But the biggest thing I'm looking for, and for some reason it doesn't say right here. Let's click this and see what happens. Okay, see that happened. It's okay. All right, I'm going to put some more directions on here. But again, all you're doing is explaining the plot of the Scarlet Ibis. So you're going to include the exposition, the rising action, the climax, the falling action, and the resolution. And then I want you to talk about the symbolism in the story. That's our big reading skill. So that means what in the story was a symbol and what did it symbolize. I'm not talking about the literal symbol. I'm talking about figuratively. We had a whole lesson on this before we left for the break. Okay, so when you're done, you're just going to submit your response. And again, I'm sure there's a way that you can delete it if you want to redo it. Guys, when you're recording your FlipGrid, you don't have to be in your uniform, but here are some things I don't want to see. You don't have a hood over your head. You don't have earbuds in your ears. Your AirPods aren't in your ears, whatever they're called. There shouldn't be anything crazy going on in the background. You can be in your room. You can be in the dining room. You can be outside as long as I can see you clearly, I can hear you clearly, and you're focused. Because remember, we don't know how long this is going to continue, so I need for you to take it seriously. I want your best work, and more importantly, I want you to understand the skill. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know. Can't wait to see your videos.